Alright. Danganronpa. Trigger Happy Havoc. Alright, Pat. Let's see what you got. Dot. Dot dot. More dot dot dot. Ellipses. Yeah. Oh, that got really spooky looking. Nani? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk, as opposed to a soft wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, because I am worthless. But what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. Those are lockers in the back of the room. I want lockers in a classroom. What the heck is going on? Ooh. That's some trippy shit. Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to explain the basic controls. You can use the mouse to adjust your aim. If you aim at an object you can interact with, you can press the left mouse button. And presto, you'll investigate that object. Use the WASD buttons to adjust your viewpoint. Or you can press and hold the right mouse button and move the mouse around. Okay. Why don't you try looking around the classroom? Ooh. Ooh, can I interact with that? Yeah, buddy. That's the desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool I must have left there. Because I'm a filthy degenerate. And I don't clean up after myself. I'll do that later. Hey, what's that on the desk? Hey there, new kid. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. An orientation guide written in crayon. It's a cheap pamphlet, and there's something handwritten on it. Next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. What the hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? I don't have a sense of humor. There's a clock. And I can't even read the hands. But apparently it's 8 o'clock. Excuse me, I've been here for 50 minutes. Ooh, cameras. A surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have to keep these to keep weirdos from just wandering in. There's a giant gate outside. Y'all dumb. There's a TV. It's a really weird looking TV. The school is funded by the national government, so I guess it's not that weird to have TVs in here. Something feels off. I wonder what it is. Door! I'd better look around the classroom a little more before I head out. What the fuck are these? In any normal classroom, that's where a window should be. Oh, metal plates bolted over them. Bang, bang. Yep, definitely metal. Thick, too. Very solid. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? Alright, let's see. So what might have happened is, I got myself so wound up, I passed out in the main hall, then someone carried me here. If that's true, it must mean this is a classroom inside Hope's Peak. But then if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's like it's a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. Who am I talking to? It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students here now. You can leave the classroom by pressing the R key. Class 1A. Oh boy, I'm at UA. Jeez, this hallway is kind of weird too. It's getting stranger by the second. I don't know, I like this decor. Purple's pretty legit. Honestly, I have no idea what's going on. Well, for now, I'll just head to the main hall. Why are you talking out loud? Move through the hallway. Hold down the shift key while moving to run. You can press the tab key to bring up a map. Press the tab again to close the map. How convenient! By the time I got back to the main hall, everyone else was already there.
Whoa, hey! Another new kid?
Huh? Then you guys are all...
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
They're all dressed weird. That guy's got a goatee. Aren't these all high school students?
So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
Standing before me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. I looked around at everyone who'd gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. There's Kuwabara, pigtails, blue hair, other blue hair, question mark hair. That's Kiba Yudo. That's Eijiro Kirishima. That's a generic shy schoolgirl. That guy got hit by lightning. That guy's really buff. I bet that fat guy's the fanfiction writer. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear I could feel a kind of aura coming from each of them. Oh boy. How's it going? My name's Makoto Neigi. Sorry I'm late. A bunch of stuff happened. Then all of a sudden I was just... Whoa, you two? Things just keep getting curiouser and curiouser. So strange. I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is a strange situation indeed. What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now.
Got it!
Alright, Phoenix, right? Or Apollo, holy shit. You're scary. Just a moment! There's something else we must address.
Listen to me!
Makoto, your tardiness is unacceptable! Surely you are aware the meeting was to start at 8 a.m. sharp. To be late on your first day is unspeakable! I must report you, and you must accept your due punishment.
What?
What's your problem? It's not like he wanted to be late. He didn't have any control over it.
That's right.
Everyone just calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves?
Huh?
The hell? Now's no time for friggin' introductions. Maybe, but it may be good to at least find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we don't even know each other's names?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Okay, I can't maintain 15 different voices. So let's get introductions out of the way then. Then we can move on to whatever else. Sound good? I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is as good a chance as I'm gonna get. I already looked everyone up on that Hope's Peak Academy thread online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. I'll talk to these 5 first. Sayaka Mizuno.
Hi, I'm Sayaka Mizuno. I look forward to getting to know you.
Pop sensation. The way she moves is positively mesmerizing, and that pleasant scent I can't quite place. Sayaka Mizuno. When I saw her name in that thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous for all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and in magazines everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out she'd be going to this school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but... well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful, almost like a doll or something. I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive. What? Did you hear me? I'm psychic. What? What? I'm just kidding. I just have really good intuition. She's a sharp one.
Hey,
By any chance... now what?
huh?
Yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto, did...
Just hold on.
Jeez. How long do you plan to waste our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth? Calm down, Phoenix. I just got carried away, I guess. So do I know this girl?
You hear me?
Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat. You're right.
Sorry.
Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later. Sounded like she had something she really wanted to say. But it's not like we'll never see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later. Alright, Kiyotaka Ishimaru.
I'm Kiyotaka Ishimaru. I believe in bold simplicity. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
Alright, Ida. Ultimate moral compass. Alright, that's a thing. He went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work he's done with his community's Public Morals Committee. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Compass. Anyway, you can call me Taka. I'm gonna call you Ida. You said your name was Makoto Neigi, right? It's a good, strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name.
You hear me?
And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day. Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it, right? Right! This guy is a bit too much. Toku Fukawa.
Not that you'll remember my name anyway, but I'm Toko Fukawa.
Okay. Bam. Writing prodigy. She wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everybody talking and launched her literary career. And then 2 years ago, she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit with women that fishermen quickly shot to the... what? Shot to the top of every hottest men poll. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes and all her books are instant bestsellers. Which is why she's come to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type, what with her masterpiece being a romance and all.
What's your problem?
It's not polite to stare, you know.
What the heck?
Stop staring at me like I'm some filthy creature. No, I just thought... You just thought you've never seen such an ugly woman. You just thought it was so funny. No, that's not what I was thinking at all.
I'm telling you.
Don't bother trying to lie to me. I know it's true, otherwise I know you can't stand looking at me.
Anyway,
Baka! I don't really care. I'm used to it. Oof, talk about an inferiority complex. I was way off about what a successful author would be like.
I am Hifumi Yamada. But if you want to call me by my nickname,
The Alpha and the Omega.
I don't mind.
Alright. Yeah, I knew it. How much do you know about the world of 2D art? World of 2D. Well, in that world, I am well known and supremely well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. I once sold 10,000 copies of my fan comics at a school festival. The event has passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I'd tainted the event. How stupid can you be? That's too bad about them, but selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable.
However,
The words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I am like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. I'm a soldier serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions about fan fiction. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Naegi, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. For my work is filled with deepest meaning. What kind of meaning?
yes indeed.
It's about embracing our basest urges. I don't think I want to comprehend it. Alright. Leon. Your name is Leon.
The name's Leon Kuwata. What's up?
That's the baseball guy. He's got a paperclip on his shirt. Why does he look so angry for such a baseball player? Urgh. He played for the National High School Champs as their cleanup hitter, the ultimate baseball star. And that superb athletic specimen is... you? Seriously? What? What's wrong? Nothing, I'm just surprised. I'd figure with you being the ultimate baseball star in our... What? Were you expecting some kid with a shaved head? Shaved head? I don't know, I was expecting more of a sporty-looking traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found that article and picture of you online, that's how you looked then. What? Aw, man, you found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously, I hate that picture.
What the crap?
This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously, I'm like mega embarrassed right now. I didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head like that is part of national championship regulations.
I mean, seriously?
But now I refuse to cut my hair. I'm not gonna dye it back to normal either.
Hey, listen.
Actually, can I be totally honest with you?
You know,
I don't like baseball. Like at all. I've never gone to a single practice. He's never practiced, and he was still his team's star player. Wish I was that good at anything. And as soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dream for the future. I want to be a hero. Big red hero. My only path in life is getting into music. You can feel that star quality aura I have, right?
you know what I mean.
I'm gonna be a singer, so all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar and we're set.
How cool is that?
This new version of me that's chasing after my dream is like super cool to the max. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball all-star. Okay, I gotta talk to these 5 lovely people. I'm gonna start with you.
Heya! I'm Aoi Asahina, but my friends just call me Hina. Sup?
Alright, you're Hina. Swimming pro. Yeah, alright, I guess. She's been breaking records in every competition she's been in since elementary school. She's even been chosen as an upcoming Olympic cadet. She is, without a doubt, the ultimate swimming pro. The combination of her ability, appearance, and proportions has been widely discussed online. So, what was your name again? Sorry, totally forgot. Makoto Negi. Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. No, not something like that. It
You
is
got it.
that. Sure. Got it. I'll hammer it into my brain right now.
Yeah.
Whack. Makoto Negi. Makoto Negi. She just keeps repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something. What are you doing?
Huh?
You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times. Never heard that before in my life. Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name? You spell it exactly like it sounds. No? Well, I have no idea. I'll just figure it out later and write it down.
Okay.
Anyway, glad to meet you. Sure. Same here. One thing I learned is she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy. Chihiro?
Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Programmer. Sorry, I get kind of embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along. Same here. Nice to meet you.
Huh?
Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you.
I'm sorry.
Oh. You don't have to apologize for that.
Yeah.
Is known for all the cutting-edge programs she's created. She's the ultimate programmer. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going, which has endeared her to her legion of fans. Hey, so listen.
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry. What are you apologizing for? Just 'cause you seem upset. You must be mad at me, right? No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something.
Huh?
Lost in thought? Yeah, it had nothing to do with me being upset or anything.
Thank you.
Oh, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. I'm glad. I'm starting to understand why her fans are so into her. Alright, you. What is that outfit? Can I ask your name?
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
Ultimate question mark? She's pretty tight-lipped, huh? Oh, but you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in that Hope's Peak Academy thread. And I did see that there were students like me, ones who didn't have any real identity or presence. Could this girl be one of them? So, what are you doing at this school? What is that supposed to mean? No, I just meant getting invited here means you're some kind of ultimate something, right? So what ultimate something are you?
That doesn't matter.
What? Well, I guess you don't have to tell me.
Whew.
No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to. Maybe she got picked by chance. Her face is like an iron mask. She doesn't want to tell me anything, no point in asking.
Name's Mondo Iwata. Nice to fucking meet you.
Off to a good start. Mondo Iwata, huh? Which means he's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He's earned respect, even awe, from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. Why is that a thing? Ugh. Nice to meet you, too.
Yo.
Hell yeah. Why is your head corn? I'd better be careful around him. One wrong word and I could wake up at the bottom of the sea.
Hi, I'm Junko Enoshima. Charmed, I'm sure.
There's a smile. Anybody would recognize this one. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the ultimate fashionista. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality.
What? Come on.
Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course. They're totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with, like, computers and junk. Oh, so they aren't real.
What can we do?
Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed.
Totally.
It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. If you're surprised by that, you'd be totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain. Oh. So many dreams are getting crushed today. Those 4 are the only ones left. Are you a woman?
I am Sakura Ogami.
Oh, jeez, I almost asked her if she was a guy. That is a woman. The day I say something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball. But now I remember, she competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won, despite being a girl. She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. The thread also said a little bit more about her. Some call her Ogre. Some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates, the famed missing link. Any incoming Hope's Peak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now, if you value your life, avoid her at all costs. Standing in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that.
Hey.
Hey, you. Yes? I snapped to attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod at my body. What are you?
I see.
Muscular quality and quantity is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame. You're not at all fit to act as my training partner. I'm not sure that's such a shame for me. That is a woman. Byakuya.
Name's Byakuya Togami.
Affluent progeny? What? So he's just rich? That's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard. But there isn't really anything I can do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one is special. He's the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already started managing business operations. His own personal assets are, well, vast. The title of Ultimate Affluent Progeny is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. That's everything I learned about him from that Hope's Peak Academy thread online.
Come on.
We're done with this, right? How much longer are you gonna stand there? Go away. I'm sick of looking at you. You and I will never stand on the same level, like a king in training. Nice hair.
I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure. Hero for short. Take it easy, yeah? I know I will.
Ultimate Clairvoyant. That's not what I expected. Known as Supernova in the psychic community, the trend-setting Ultimate Clairvoyant. I don't really get all that fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it.
Could it be
Okay, I give up. What happened?
serious?
I saw it. I looked right at it. Seriously. I totally saw it. Saw what? A guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot running off with a skyfish in its... What? And that guardian angel is your guardian angel. The fuck? Nah, I'm just kidding. But hey, we should grab some brewskis sometime and get real deep into Lemuria and its civilization. But we're not allowed to drink. We're in high school. Oh, I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few times. See, and well, it's a long story. I bet that is a long story. Alright. Celeste. You don't have a last name?
I think we have been introduced. I am Celestia Ludenberg.
Oh. Gambler. Celestia Ludenberg. It is my name, but if you don't mind, I would prefer you to call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right?
Huh?
Of course. Why do you ask? If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? I don't know what you're talking about. Celestia Ludenberg is my real name. But as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. Guess the rumors in that thread were right about her. Self-styled Celestia Ludenberg. She's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love of gothic Lolita clothes, everything about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament and earned the title Queen of Liars. She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it. I look forward to getting to know you better. That smile is beyond deceptive. I'd watch myself around her. And with that, introductions are done. Even though they're all ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of, something. Let's get down to business. This is no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What was that about?
Listen.
Well, you see, you said a bunch of stuff happened and then you were just asleep, right? Well, the same is true for all of us. But
I mean, seriously?
just after each of us got to the main hall, we lost consciousness. And when we came to, we were somewhere here in the school. That's what happened to you, right? But that's just weird. Every one of us would get knocked out like that.
Piece of shit!
Exactly! That's why we're all freaking out. And that's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows in this classes and hallways were, right? But instead of normal glass windows, it was a bunch of big metal plates. What's that about?
Are you for real?
Plus, all my stuff's missing, even my cell phone. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. And then there's the main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked by some giant metal hatch.
What does this mean?
But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here.
What the heck?
What's it doing here?
Aw.
Oh, she's got a bunny in her hair. Maybe we got caught up in some kind of, like, you know, crime or something.
Is it, like...
A kidnapping? You think, like, maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us off and we're not actually at school?
Hey, come on.
Come on, dude, bro. Don't think like that. Cheer up. I bet this is all just part of the school's orientation procedure. Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So I'm just gonna take it easy for a little bit.
I see.
Oh, so you think they wanted to do something to surprise us?
What the hell?
Well, if that's all it is, it's nap time for me.
You know what I mean.
I was up way too late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. I could feel everyone's tension evaporating, but then it began. Oh.
Ahem, ahem. Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
The voice seemed totally out of place. It was so playful, so completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the entrance ceremony at right now. Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience. That's all. I'll be waiting.
What the hell was that just now?
Goodbye.
Well, if you'll excuse me. You're gonna take off just like that?
Could it be?
Oh yeah, now I get it. This whole thing was just to get us all pumped for the entrance ceremony. Man, thank God it was all a joke. I'd be totally freaked if this was real.
You know?
I guess I'll head out too. Wonder what they got planned for us next. Oh, I was looking forward to that nap. I have to go and kill the mood.
Huh?
Wait for me. I want to go with you. That is that then. I will see you all there.
Anyway,
Not that anyone cares, but I'm gonna go too. Everyone took off for the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. That uneasy feeling I had before, I couldn't get it out of my mind. And it looked like I wasn't the only one. This doesn't seem right.
This is bad.
Yeah, that announcement was totally weird.
However,
Maybe, but just staying put doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a little bit curious to find out what's going on around here?
I see.
If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. I guess she's right. Still, I'm kind of, no, really nervous. We don't have a choice. We have to go. Said to go to the gym, right? Something weird is going on here, right? It's not just me. Some kind of bad joke.
Shit.
The hell kind of game are they playing?
this is bad.
What was with that announcement? It's like totally creepy.
Listen,
I know how you feel, but all we can do now is check it out. Look at those tiny legs.
well,
Is everyone okay? If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. What's in the box? There's nothing in it. Has what looks like a gun attached to it. Oh, lovely. What's with this huge metal hatch? It's like the kind of thing you'd see in a secret military base. This is the same main hall I was in before, right? The store definitely wasn't here then, though. Where am I going? The gym. Okay.
Hey, come on.
Such a pain in my balls. It really ain't that much different from the time I spent in juvie. Hell, this place is even worse. And why isn't there anyone here? Walking through the halls, I didn't see a single person.
This is bad.
Isn't that, like, seriously not good? They're just trying to spook us. They'll take those metal plates down later, I'm sure of it. All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Shit.
Hell, it ain't like I'm scared of nothing. Let's just get this over with. Hey, where's whoever called us here?
What are you thinking?
Mondo, stop! No running! I too shall go. I think that covers it. Alright, time for some more tutorial action. You can press the tab key to observe the room you're in. Observing will display what people and objects you can interact with. Sorry for the late notice. For whatever reason, she's the only one managing to stay calm. Maybe I imagined that. Why are we the only ones here?
This is bad.
I'm totally getting a bad vibe right now. display case. All kinds of trophies and plaques inside. All the students who go here are ultimate, right? So this is probably just a tiny fraction of all their awards. A lot of TVs. All just be for that weird school broadcast, right? Doesn't look like there's anything else to see. In we go. Still filled with uneasy dread, I did what the announcement said and went to the gym. And what I saw waiting for us there. It really does look like an entrance ceremony.
Yo.
See? Told you. It's totally normal entrance ceremony stuff. Oh wait, no, you're a dude, bro. Hero was right. But in a way, that just emphasized how completely not normal all of us were.
Hey there, howdy, hello. Is everyone here? Good. Then let's get things rolling.
Must we?
Huh? Teddy bear?
I'm not a teddy bear.
Yes, you are.
I am Monokuma! And I am this school's headmaster.
This was the strangest thing I had ever seen. Right before my eyes, it was... What was I seeing? It was utterly incomprehensible.
Nice to meet you all.
Such a bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place. And all that anxiety I'd been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear.
Say what?
That teddy bear can talk! Calm down. I'm sure there's just a speaker inside of it.
Hey, come on now.
I told you I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma, and I'm your headmaster.
Say what?
It moved.
Shit.
Oh man, calm down. It's probably just a remote control toy or something. How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You cut me deeper than the Mariana Trench. My remote control system is so complex, even the folks at NASA can't recreate or even comprehend it. But don't make me say stuff that might destroy NASA's dreams. I just couldn't bear that.
Well,
Bears that? Really? You are unfortunate. Now then, moving on. We really must hurry and get started.
Come on.
Giving up already? No other stupid bear puns?
Now then.
Quiet down now, quiet down. Okay, so. He has abandoned the gag.
Good morning.
Everyone, stand at attention and bow. And good morning.
You hear me?
Good morning!
What's your problem?
You don't have to say it back, Baka.
Now then.
Let us commence with the most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. Let's talk a bit about what your school life here will be like. Now, make no mistake, you few students so full of potential represent the hope of the world. And to protect such splendid hope, you will all live a communal life together solely within the confines of this school. Everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the rules and regulations of the school. What? Now then, regarding the end date for this communal life.
Too bad.
There isn't one! In other words, you'll all be here until the day you die. Such is the school life you've been assigned. I'm sorry, what?
Yep.
We have quite an abundant budget, so you won't lack for all the common conveniences.
Hold on a second.
That's the least of our worries right now. Yeah, what the hell? You think I have to live here forever? You're screwing with us, right?
It's true.
I am not screwing with you. I am no liar. Of that you can be 100% sure. And, just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world. So you don't have to worry about that dirty, dirty land beyond these walls ever again. Cut off. So all those metal plates all over the school. They're there to keep us trapped in here. That's exactly what they're there for. No matter how much you may yell and scream for help, help will not come. So with all of that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon. Oh, what the hell? I don't care if the school or whoever else is behind it all. It was just a really bad joke.
Damn you!
Yeah, cut this shit out. This isn't funny anymore. You keep saying this is a lie or a joke, a bunch of skeptics, all of you.
What are you gonna do?
But I guess you can't help it, huh? You all grew up in an age where you're taught to doubt your neighbor. Well, you'll have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I say is true. And when that time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs that I speak the undeniable truth. Having to live here forever would be quite the problem.
What's this?
Come now, what's the matter with all of you? You decided of your own free will to attend Hope's Peak Academy, didn't you? And now, before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you've already decided you want to leave.
Hey,
10:53, okay. Oh, but you know, I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is one way for you to leave the school. Really?
actually,
As headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. I call it the graduation clause.
now then.
Let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony here, we rely on a communal lifestyle. And if someone were to disrupt that harmony, they and they alone would be allowed to leave the school. What? That, my students, is the graduation clause. What do you mean by disrupt the harmony? Well, you know, if one person were to murder another... Murder.
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. A chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave. As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold. I bet that got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of a human catching a salmon, huh? Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world, but you know, taking that hope and seeing it get murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair.
Scream!
And I just find that so darn exciting.
What the hell?
What are you talking about? To kill each other? To kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary here somewhere if you need it.
What are you saying?
We know what it means, that's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other?
Say what?
Yeah, stop blathering on with all this nonsense. Just let us go home already.
Blabbering? Blabbering? What do you mean blabbering?
Stop blabbering on about blabbering on!
You guys just don't get it, do you? Let us go, let us go. You keep on saying the same thing over and over and over and over. Listen, from this moment on, this school is your home, your life, your world. Got it? And you can kill as much as you want to kill, so go ahead, go on a killing spree. Alright, come on. How long are you gonna keep this up?
You know?
You got us, alright? You scared the hell out of us. So you can go ahead and reveal the trick now. Reveal the trick?
I'm right, right?
Because, I mean, you know, this is all some kind of trick and all, right? So, like... Shut the hell up and get out of my way. Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder.
You're fucking dead.
Listen up, asshole! This shit's gone way too far. The hell kind of joke is this? You mean like your hair?
You son of a bitch!
Fuck! Mondo roared out, and then there was a sudden boom! It was the sound of the floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself into the air. He flew at Monokuma, fast and straight as a bullet. He'd locked onto his target.
Gotcha, you little piece of shit! I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell. Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds!
What? Violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations!
Shut the fuck up! Let me out of here, I swear to Christ! Hey, damn it.
What? No smartass comeback this time.
Piece of shit!
Stop beeping!
Watch out!
Get rid of it!
Huh?
Without a word, he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma, and as soon as he did... The hell?
What the?
That sure as shit wasn't a joke. It blew the hell up. There was a painful ringing in my ears, and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I'd never seen anything like it.
But
This means that the teddy bear's been destroyed, right? I'm not a teddy bear, I'm Monokuma. What? There's another one.
Damn you!
You son of a bitch! You tried to kill me just now!
Of course!
I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations, after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time, but you'd better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little swat on the butt.
this is bad.
Hey, so does this mean there's like a bunch more of you around somewhere? Monokumas have been placed all throughout the school, yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're caught breaking any rules, well, you all saw just what happened, right? And I won't be so forgiving with my punishment next time. So don't let it happen again. That's not even punishment. That's just wrong.
Well?
Lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you. This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally we call it the e-handbook. Ah yes, well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it! When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that.
What?
Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it, it'll keep on ticking. And thanks to its space-age design, it can withstand an impact force of up to 10 tons. Very resistant. It contains all of our school regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly.
Nice.
You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of school regulations will not be tolerated. Rules restrict, yes, but they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws. The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial we have strict punishments in place for violators. Okay, well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close. Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life, and see ya! And with that, he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock. So, guys, how would you define what we just experienced? Yes. We have to live here forever or kill? What just happened?
Calm down.
Everyone, we need to just calm down. First, let's take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we each stay here, living a communal life together until the day we die. And the other choice is, if we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right?
That's...
But killing someone, that's... we were abducted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place meant to look like a school. And now we're supposed to start killing each other?
Ridiculous.
A lie is what it is. All these ridiculous things we've heard, this all has to be fake. Right now, it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is there anyone here who's seriously considering all this? To that, nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility. And that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is someone going to betray us? And that was how my new school life began. This school, which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high, it's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. Huh. Okay. I like the music. Received a school crest present.